All right, today we're going to be talking about the OutdoorMaster, the Shark 2 SUP electric air pump. If you know anything about me, I have my own inflatable paddleboard company called Stoked Paddle Company. Go check it out. I'll link in the description there. I sell my own paddleboards, and I'm pretty excited about them. So if you want to learn more about them, go check it out there. But this is a tech channel, and this is exciting tech because if you know anything about inflatable paddleboards, you're pumping by hand, which is great if you don't have any electricity, but say you just wanna let the paddleboard pump up and you wanna kick back and have a drink before you go, a drink of cola, that is. But there is this pump from OutdoorMaster, and I'm really excited about it. Let's open it up. This is a 12 volt, 20 PSI SUP pump called the Shark. Pretty excited about it. All right, let's open this bad boy up. Inside we have the hose. This is the hose that you're gonna use to pump up the paddleboard, the SUP, the stand-up paddleboard. We're gonna hang on to that hose there. You got some literature inside, fine literature, and some awesome OutdoorMaster stickers. Let's set that to the side. And you know, we have some hose attachments depending on the different SUPs that you have. And there's all sorts of different kinds. There's a Boston valve, C7 valve, H3HR valve, pinch valve, and the 805 valve. So those are all the valve connectors that come with that for the hose. So let's open this thing up. Here it is. This is it. This is the Shark. This is the Shark. Has a handle on it, a nice carrying handle, so you can lug that around. I do like that. This comes with the 12 DC connectors, so you can plug it right into your car and power it that way. I love when cables come with cable organizers like this one, and this cable right here is about 10 feet long. So that's a good length. You could plug it into your car and be, you know, within 10 feet of your car, you can pump up your SUP. So here it is here. Let's look at the specs. It has foam grips on the bottom to set on a nice surface. And that's pretty much it. You got a handle. You got 2 valves there. This is great. You have the power, you could switch it from PSI to bar, and you can adjust all the way up to 20 PSI of the pressure that you want. The boards that I have go up to 15 PSI, so we're gonna test that in just a little bit here. But what we're going to do is put the valve on, screw that on tightly, make sure it stays. We're gonna grab the H3 valve. This is the one that I use on my paddle boards here. And we're gonna screw this on. Now let's go test it out. Okay, we're out here with the OutdoorMaster Shark air SUP pump. The traditional pump is great and all. It's all manual, and you just use it when you don't have electricity, and it's a good workout. But say if you wanted to relax and just have it pumped up, all I have to do is turn this to about 15 PSI, because that's what this paddleboard takes, is 15. I have this set to 15 right now, and I have it screwed in, and all I have to do is press power, and let's see how long this thing takes to pump. You also want to make sure that everything's tight on here. I got that hose that was loose. Make sure all the hoses are tight. This one right here was actually loose, so that's probably why we were pausing there. Now we're climbing back up, about 1.17, 1.23 PSI. About 2 minutes into it now. Okay, we're about 14.5 PSI. We're going to about 15, and then it should just shut off by itself. 14.79, I'm not touching anything. As for buttons, And it shuts off by itself at 15 where we want it to. So let's take this off. And we're good. And I'm gonna hold this up to the mic that I'm wearing here. You could hear the fan going because it's cooling down. That's something that's unique about the Shark, is that the Shark has a fan inside of it. They have a cooling system so that this thing, as much work as it's doing, it can cool down and calm down, and keeping it ready so that you can pump 2 or 3 SUPs in a row. So let's close this up. And how does it feel? That feels a good 15 to me. Okay. And then I do want to show you something else, and it's that, so something else that I wanted to show you is that typically with the Shark, you would have this cable right here that goes to your car. But I have this battery pack right here that's great to have in the car. It's great. It comes with jumper cables and it'll jump your car, but also I could use it right here as a portable battery pack to power the OutdoorMaster Shark wherever I'm at. So I don't actually have to be tied up to my car. It comes with this, and there's that. It's a cigarette lighter. I don't know what they call it these days, but that's what it is. And then we plug it in there. So my thoughts on this thing, I think it's pretty cool. Look at that shape. It's easy to take on and off, just like that. You can carry that with you. The hose itself, I didn't realize that it was loose, so I would actually recommend making sure to tighten it all the way and before you start pumping. Doing so will help you make sure that plenty of air is going in there. And so just to recap, that whole pump took about 8-9 minutes to pump up to 0 to 15 PSI, and I'm really pleased with it. So if you want to learn more about the OutdoorMaster Shark Air SUP pump, I'll have a link in the description, so go check that out. And yeah, if you guys like what you see, you want to learn more about tech, hit that subscribe button, drop a like and a comment, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.